Okay, welcome to Mstein Golf. My name is Mstein. I'm the Director of Golf Performance here at GreatHorse in Hamden, Massachusetts. And we've got some cool technology that we're measuring the golf swing. This is actually my swing. So this is the summary report from K-Coach by K-Motion. And this is just telling us what our body sequence is doing, how our alignments are with the rotation, the bend, and our side bend. So we're gonna take a look here. So this is me after 5-6 iron swings. And we're just gonna take a look at my iron swing right here. So this is the report. This is just the basic report we pull afterwards to help us explain and translate the feel for what your body motion is doing and how that plays a role in the golf club. So if we look down, rotation at address, good. Posture at address, good. That's something I always work on, especially in balance posture. Pelvis position at the top, a little bit too much rotation. So what happens is that I over rotate my hips a little bit too much, okay? But most golfers don't use their hips and their feet enough. So that's why they struggle with, hitting over the top, and the swing plane is coming, and their swing direction is coming too much to the left and across the line through the ball. So they just never get to utilizing the feet, knees, and hips to help translate the depth of the golf stroke at the top of the backswing. So I get a little too inside, and you can see my pelvis bend and upper body rotation. I get a lot rotated here, and we'll see in future videos as we tie this in with other technology how we understand the golf swing fully here at the GreatHorse. So this is pelvis movement, very good. This is just explaining, my posture here, and then upper body movement right here. So my tendency is I kind of leave the club face a little bit too open, and sometimes I'll drive the path a little too much from the inside. So that's typical for more of your highly skilled players. And what they need to feel is the exact opposite side of the spectrum, just to balance out their swing. So most golfers, 90% of them, and this is probably sounds very familiar, you struggle with slicing the golf ball. That's because you move the club too much from the outside, and your body motion dictates where your hands and swing the club to. So this is how we start tying this all in. So we go through the report. I'll zoom in here just a little bit. These are the 3 things I need to do. Upper body movement was not within range. So one, I lose a little bit of my angle to the ground. So my plane gets a little bit flatter and a little bit across the line because I turn too much. So if I turn too much and I struggle with driving the path too much from the inside, that is the recipe to start fixing slices. Okay, because I draw the ball or I kind of push it out to the right a little bit too much if the club face doesn't close down. But I eliminate pretty much the left side of the golf course doing that. I play the ball with like a little push draw, and sometimes it kind of fades because I don't close the face as much. So what's the other things? Upper body bend and upper body side bend was 2 levels. So we talked about that just a second. So in future videos, we're going to take a look at we're going to take a look at the same golf swing, but we're going to look at it from the ball's perspective and how that affects launch and where direction and distance. And then also from a pressure standpoint, what's going on, how am I utilizing the ground through my feet to translate energy out through the club head, and how this all plays a role. So this is kind of a sneak peek of what we're going to talk about next. So I hope to see you back. And if you have any questions about your golf swing or how I can help you, msteingolf.com. Thanks. Or the GreatHorse.